Welcome back, everyone. Decided to take a drive out here and have a look at this field. I was waiting for this crop and I didn't pay attention. There's actually nothing in this field and it belongs to us. So got some wholesale changes going on today. In this episode, I got some stuff to talk about with regards to kind of the debt issue. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me get right to it here. So let's look at the map for a second. Already kind of mulled this all over. So we own these two fields out here. And I don't want these. I want to get rid of them. This guy has nothing in it, so there's no point putting anything in it. I'm just gonna sell it straight up. I'll show you, just bear with me here. There's going to be a lot of changes. Okay, next thing is this field here. We look at the map. It is, oh, it's ready to harvest. I didn't think it was ready yet. Ooh, okay. I guess I got to get on that. I can't just throw this away. And these look like small fields. They're not small fields at all. They're pretty decent size. Okay, so I guess we have a bit of a mission going on here. Let's get to that right away. Okay, well, hang on. Let me just give you the strategy, the whole strategy here. So we're going to harvest this. We're going to sell that field. This field is worth $363,840. So we're going to move in to the area that we want to be in, and I had a look around. This field here is we're going to buy that, and that has two fields here ready to harvest, and those are sorghum. I need it for the horses. I need it. I'm planning to get some chickens. We'll restock the chicken coop. And this is sunflower. Number 60 here is sunflower. And I have a sunflower field here. So what I'll do is I'll lease a header for that. And we'll get these sunflowers out of there. So we'll be putting grass in some of these fields. So that said, this field here is 95,000 and it's sugar beet. And it is almost ready, I think. Yeah, very close to being ready. So we're going to get that, and we're going to buy this as well. And we can buy all that by selling 83 and 4. We can buy all those things and expand. You know, we're trying to reclaim the properties here. I'm not sure why the previous rancher had properties way out here, but so be it. So that's the plan, but I didn't expect this to be ready. I thought actually, oh, excuse me. I thought actually that I was just going to pass on it. So we got work to do. Now, one other thing that I didn't check is how the splines work on this map. So I'm going to give that a try. Oh, yes. And of course, silo work. That's not what I want. Great job. Go to, I want to see how well this works. Let's say right here. Start. Oh, looks like it's going to go. Okay, we'll see how it does. All right, I guess we should get on this right away. I really do want to get all that done in this episode, so this is now the stumbling block. So, good news is we have a harvester that's ready to do soybean. Would be good to have a corn header for this as well. Okay, other question, other issue that came up in the last episode was the kind of the glitchy thing that happened when I tried to pay off $5,000 and I ended up dumping myself into negative $85,000 or $86,000, if I remember correctly. So what I did with that is I'm going to be changing one rule. One rule that I kind of imposed on myself, and that is that I must pay $60,000 per month. We're just gonna get rid of that, because I need to pay off that loan. But if I try to do it again, it's gonna probably hammer me again and mess us things up. So in order to resolve that negative 86,000 whatever, what I ended up doing was just cheating in 100,000, but I'll pay that back as well. So whatever the debt is, which is where is it? There it is, 13.2. I really need to pay back 14.2. So, anyways, that's how I fixed that problem. I couldn't think of any other way to really do that. I can't be really operating in negative numbers because I need to get certain things. So that's a game issue. All right, here's our field. See, this is not really a small field. The map is a little deceiving. So I think we're gonna come down here. And I do have course play up and running, but here's the thing. It's new and it's changed, and we'll see what happens. But totally worried about Comlan's episode for tomorrow, where we're going to try to harvest that monster field with a tool I don't know that well anymore, or I didn't really know a lot of it. But okay, let's get on the field. I'll set up a course. And we want the first waypoint. Oh boy, my voice is I'm having problems with frogginess this morning. I am recording this, editing it, and uploading it right away, so you guys will probably see it around noon sometime. Okay, so here's some changes that have occurred. By default, it used to be headland. Now it's center. So that's not a big deal, just as long as I'm aware of it. The option to set whether you have sharp, smooth, or forget the other option, is kind of changed. So sharp and headland corners deactivate. It's going to do round all the time. Yeah, round or smooth. And then I actually don't know if it's going to be, the previous round or the previous smooth. They're two kind of different settings. Number of round corners, that's kind of new. So I don't really know how this is going to behave. I'm going to set it to 1, and I'm going to set that to 2 headlands. Let me see if they change this. Wouldn't that be good? Oh no, it's still 5. Okay. A lot of the other settings are kind of the same. So yeah, this is the only thing I've looked at so far. The island bypass stuff has been improved. It looks like it's been improved. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that. And I obviously don't want bypass. Actually, if there's no island, why wouldn't you have it on all the time? Okay, good. All right, so that's that. The other settings I typically work with here are avoid driving on fruit. I deactivate that because that is that's only good if you have crop destruction on. Fold tools at course end, I turn that off. Return to starting point deactivated. Raise tools early, blah blah blah. Stop while unloading, I turn that on all the time. And swath is on, doesn't matter. Okay, so there might be a few other things that I can deal with. I'm just going to save this. So We'll see. We'll see if there's any changes, really. Of course, it helps if you actually generate the course. And it does that. Oh, okay. That's just because it was really zoomed out. Okay, we'll see how that works. All right, there's some new settings here. I don't know what this is. So let's let that go. All right, what's next? I gave this guy a bit of a cleaning, but needs a serious paint job. Although it kind of looks cool like this. I don't know. Maybe we'll get it fixed up. I'd like to keep this. There are 2 trailers that need this. So, okay, this guy's ready to go. I did plow out this field, so we're ready to go with that. And I will set up a course for this as well. Open the course generator. Headlands will do 2. Start on the headland. Sharpen the headland corners. Okay, let's leave that on, see what happens. I got to kind of learn all the different features. Okay, let's just generate that. And here we go. Do we have grass selected? I want grass here, so we'll do that. All right, so the seed drill problem that I had in the last episode, I figured it out. It has to do with the fact that I use the create fields with, I was going to do sharp, create fields with cultivator. So what that did, I used that mod, and what that did was it basically created 2 functions for the Y key. And the seed drill that I had was both a drill and arrows. So what happened when I was trying to change the crop, basically all I was doing was allow create fields, allow create fields, allow create fields. And I did have the right item selected when I tried it. So, you know, that's what I was looking at, that I had the right implement selected, but for some reason it still didn't work. So I think what we're dealing with is if I that would have worked, that drill and power arrows would have worked, but what I needed to do was disconnect the power arrows, select the seed that I wanted, and then reconnect the power arrows, and I would have been fine. So that's what it came down to. All right, as far as the trees, there's no explanation for that. That was just me being a dummy. Interesting, it does the first one round and then it squares up the others. That's actually probably pretty good, especially when I'm using very large implements for the monster fields. If you do multiple headlands around, it leaves in each corner, it kind of leaves a big gap. So, okay, we'll let this do its thing. This guy, oops, it's already started. I'm leaving stuff all over the place here, but this guy I need right now to cart the soybeans, so let's leave that there because I will have to use this plow out here. And I'm gonna get, I don't know if I'll have 2 trailers full. Soybean is kind of low yield. It's September, so soybean might still be a decent price. 1954 at the Farmers Co-op. Oh man, Look at this. Wham. Oh, I guess I gotta put this in the silo then. Oh, okay. All right. So let me grab, which one do I want? I don't have to back up, so let me grab this guy. We'll get the one. I'm not sure if I might have to do more than one trip. But that's okay. Little driving won't hurt. Okay. So I tried not to talk about it too much just because I felt like I was talking about it too much at one point, but just to give an update on my health issues and all that kind of stuff. I'm doing much better, way better, and heading back to work in a couple of weeks, and knee pain has subsided quite a bit. I've learned to use it properly. Still haven't heard for the surgery yet, but we'll see about that. There's no real rush for that, but at the end of the day, I'm doing much better. So a few things are now out of the way, and I am ready to get right back at it. I'm really excited for FS25. I kind of been, I've been seeing, like, I get access to info and stuff like that directly from Giants as part of the partner program, but what's this guy doing now? Did the rounded corners, but actually I catch glimpses of stuff, but I haven't really dug in to see what all the big guys, when I say the big guys, I'm talking about, you know, the DJ Gohams and Mr. Sealy P and those guys. They've been doing content updates on stuff that's coming in FS25, and I've actually not been watching it on purpose. I want to go into it like a newbie, but who knows? Maybe I'll just get too curious and I'll have a look. But there's some cool stuff coming. It's pretty exciting. So now that I'm seeing this, I'm starting to realize I probably should have brought the other trailer. Yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about starting probably 2 new series. I'm super jealous. The partner program has, I think, multiple tiers, and I think I might just be 2 tiers. So you qualify for it, you know, with some basic entry level kind of metrics on your channel and stuff like that. But I think once you get to a certain plateau of probably number of subscribers, I think, you know, you get access to a lot more stuff. And this weekend, is it this weekend? This upcoming weekend, not today, but the weekend coming up, they get early access. They get to see the game something like 4 days before the rest of us. So they're going to be launching their series. They always do Let's Plays. And I'm jealous. I don't want to say pissed off that they get it and I don't, but what can you do? Anyways, long story short, stuff's happening real soon, guys. I'm not going to stop this series abruptly if I haven't met the goals yet. So I'll continue this series until we've met the goal and we can allow the original rancher to come back in peace, and hopefully he's spending some time reflecting on gambling and maybe getting some help. So yeah, that really messed him up. Hopefully we can rescue this. I have a good feeling about it. All right, so what are we at? We're at 51%. It's probably, well, actually no, I think 1 trailer will do it. I forget how much that harvester holds. Actually, it tells me right there, 29, 50%, so it's probably around 5,000 or so. And this is a 20,000, so 4 loads. I think maybe we'll be able to do it. I am actually going to set this guy to face. I got some other stuff I want to do. So we're going to unload combine. Let's see how this works. It'll just stay right there. All right. Okay. What's next? What's next? All right. I got to check on food for the animals. We gave them some, but I don't know how far that food has gone overnight. I did take a big hit on loan interest. So these guys are fine for now. This went down a bit. Not too bad. Not too bad. And there's still a fair amount of food here, so yeah, I think we're good. I'm kind of, straw is a little, well, it's not weak, it's 43,000, but geez. And milk, very little. I think that was milk that was there before. So, okay. Okay, and productions, nothing's on right now. We do have some straw here. I got starting to get a little concerned about straw. All right, I want to go get, I want to check something. Is that a standard quick attach? Doesn't look like it. I want to go get the other implement for the front of this, but I don't want to take this guy off his job here. Yeah, I keep forgetting about it. Anyways, we'll do that in a bit. This guy here, I've considered selling this tractor. I'm thinking about it. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we, I got a bucket and I have bale spear, which I don't need anymore because I'm not doing bales. Let's get rid of this. Oops, got to line up with it. Let's head to the store. We're gonna get pallet forks. Oh, I did something else. I added a manure pit. I added a manure pit to this barn. So we're gonna get some manure out of there and slurry and whatnot. Alright, let's head to the store. Get some pallet forks, maybe a weight. I might need a weight. If I'm keeping this, it'll be kind of our yard tractor. Alright, off we go. Oh, I also brought this back, which I'll be selling. Actually, I think it's probably pretty obvious I teleported it back. No fooling you guys. So let's sell all this. That's going to be another few bucks. I don't need the windrower anymore because I'm going to be swathing. And it's not really my favorite kind of windrower. And I don't need a tedder because I have a dryer. Oh man, like these trailers that have the... Ah, no, here we go again. Here we go again, guys. This is what I do best. Never fails. Never fails. Let's try to do it legit first. And then we'll cheat if we have to. But get unstuck. Let's see if I can move the front out so I'm not stuck on the other side. I should be able to get it into the into the thing from here. In the future, I can just move forward. That's in the zone, I think. And let's grab this guy. We'll drive in the other way just because. Bit of technical detail. Typically, I think, you know, if you came to sell equipment to the dealership, you could just leave it wherever. They'd pick it up, right? Leave it somewhere on the property. All right, let's unload this. Get out of the way. Let's turn that off because it's loud. Okay, bale spike. I'll do a little repaint on that. So, tethered 13.7 with a little repaint, 14.5. And this with a little repaint, 36,000. Okay. So I have 225,000. One of the things I got to be careful of is these properties here that I want to buy. I got to buy this ASAP before it gets harvested. And just to further explain, see this here? This is potatoes as well. So we're going to do potatoes and we're going to do sugar beet. So this is ready. And this is ready. That's why I'm kind of in a hurry to buy all this stuff. So we'll get that done. This one here, farmland, how much is that? That one's 150. Let me buy that one right away. I have the money for it. And then we'll buy this one, which is 272, but when we sell the other one, it's 300 something. All right, and we need pallet forks. Any good deals? Ooh, no. Is that the same stuff as last month? That's weird. All right, pallet forks, front loader tools. Needed some basic pallet forks. I do have a big bag thing, don't I? Well, let's get this anyway. And I said a weight too, right? We should have a weight. Weight, and I think probably 1,500 might be good enough. Yeah, let's do this. 1,500, and we'll make it a nice New Holland blue. Or do we want that? Yeah, we want that. Okay. This one gets picked up like this. And this one gets picked up like this. There we go. All right, should be able to move stuff with this. All right, see you back at the farm. Make sure you check in on me tomorrow. Comlands. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. 10 harvesters, multiple chasers on the field. Looking forward to it. I'm hoping that course play, you know, not just the menu options, but the actual what's the word I'm looking for? Logic. The actual logic has improved. to avoid collisions and stuff like that. The reason I wanted to get this set up so I can do some yard work, I kind of forgot that I'd gotten that big bag handler. And somebody else clarified the problem I was having with that big bag handler. I'll have a look at, oops, not there. We'll have a look at what the problem was, the problem I was having. I just didn't think about it. I don't normally use this kind of big bag handler. So if you look at this, okay, hang on a sec. Maybe I'm not getting this right. Let's say I want to pick up these two bags. I can hit Q. Okay, there we go. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see now that there are two implements, one stacked on top of each other. Those are the actual bags. So when I need to unload them, all I need to do really, actually I should get this, I should go deliver this, right? What's the point of taking them off and leaving them here? This is for horses. Hay is for horses. No, this isn't hay. Alright, let's go deliver this. I'll show you what I mean when we get there. Looks like this guy is done. That's good. It looks like the soybean harvest is going well. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to need to buy, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a multi-crop beet harvester. It'll do beets and potatoes. So I'll just have one set of equipment for that. I don't know if what the rancher's going to think about becoming a potato and beet farmer. Wasn't doing that before. Okay, so actually, if I go over there, it's just going to start emptying them. So I want to show you what this does. So right now, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, there are two items stacked one on top of the other. Each one of those is considered an implement. So if I hit the Q key, one detaches. I just need to go to that second one, and that didn't work. So I'm going to do this, go to the second one, move out of range, and disconnect that one. So there we go. They're both disconnected. Now it's a little bit of a drag that they are they can't be disconnected beside each other, but what can you do? Alright, let's give this for the horses. This should start emptying. There we go. Hope that made sense, guys. Alright. Actually, I'm not really crazy about this. I think I might swap it out for a single. Okay, let's skip. I'll be back at. I'll see you guys back. Okay, I'll see you guys back at the farm. I guess I can go right through here. Okay, so that's probably the fastest route to the other farm. All right, we got more of this stuff to do, but what I'm going to be doing with these guys is dumping them into that production. It'll hold those items, and then I'll just be able to get it from the production if I need seed or fertilizer. Let's jump around. How's this going? If we look at the what are we at? We're only 27% full in the trailer, so it's only unloaded once. Okay, that should be fine. We should be done with this pretty soon. And this guy's done. Do I need this seed drill right away? I am gonna bring it over. We're gonna have some work to do over in the other field. As soon as we buy it, I'll probably have to plow the field too, though, so we'll see. I'm talking about these guys over here. And I think I probably need to do fertilizing. Oh, another change I made. I turned off lime. I just, nah, don't feel like it. Okay, so that's ready to harvest. So I need to buy this. Oh, it's a nice yield too. Fully fertilized. All right, before I do anything else, I want to run over and pick up that other implement. It's been sitting out there on somebody else's property forever, and I hope it's still there. Let me go do that. There's a water pond here. Interesting. I don't know if I need it. On that note, I thought maybe we could drop a greenhouse in somewhere. Let's go this way. We've got 70,000 bucks. That's not a ton of money. I think I want to go this way, not the tree. Okay. Phew. And we're just going to run across here. Now, the harvester potato, the multi-fruit, is will cost me about, it's like 120,000 for the what do you call that? Words are hard today, man. It's too early in the morning. I'm not enough coffee yet. The topper, the remove tops implement. I think it's about 120,000 to buy those. There we go. Right there. It's still there. Hopefully they're not mad. Ooh, we've got some bales over there that belong to us. Darn it. We'll ask and see if we can still take them back. Right after I sold my bale spike. There we go. All right. I don't know if this is a normal front loader implement or not. We'll have to try it on the other tractor and see what happens. I can pick up, this is, I think it's a silage fork. Zoom in on that a little bit without crashing. It's Albert, so it might be. I think it's a silage thing, but I think it works for manure as well, or vice versa, one or the other. It's gonna be nice to get that manure out of there, out of the cow barn, into the production. Oh, wait a minute. I forget if that takes manure. We'll have to have a look at that. There we go. Let's see. Let's test it right away. Make sure that it will take manure. If not, I got to figure out what to do with it. Maybe it needs another production setup. Productions. All right. Silage digestate, liquid fertilizer. No, it doesn't do anything with manure. Nope. Out of luck on that. Okay. Well, isn't that special? Okay, so we'll probably need a production to do something with the manure. I gotta think about that one. It'll be next episode, I think. Let's pop this in here for now. So I got other work I need to do. Now, one other challenge that I had, I could not figure out how to deal with, was I can't figure out how to remove this front loader. I have the implement selected. If I hit the Q key, I get this. So I'm wondering if maybe I can only detach it when it's got something attached. And actually, let's test this on the bucket and see if it's a front loader. Bing. Yeah. Okay, good. So let me do this. Now, if I select the front loader itself now, can I disconnect it? No, not allowed in this state. So I don't know what the deal is. Detach that. Let me throw up the menu here. There doesn't seem to be anything special, which is a bit of a problem because I'd like to use this tractor for other stuff, but let me just hit the key until it falls off. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll just run it like this. Alright, let's get this guy working on something. And by something, I mean mowing. We got mowing to do. So how do I make money? Selling stuff obviously makes money, but at some point I will have sold everything I don't need, and then I won't be able to sell anything more. So I'm not selling any more fields after the next one. If anything, we're buying. I'm told that this thing will run this mower, so let's put that to the test. Okay, so it has it selected on swath dropping. And I'm going to use Horseplay to do this. Hopefully Horseplay doesn't freak out about the front loader. Alright. Set up a course for this. A course generator, we're going to do 2 headlands, and I think we're good. Not going to work. Let's see what happens with 3 headlands. That might be easier. Or easier to work with. Just this little area here is going to get a bit wonky. That's all right. That's okay. Okay, start job. Putting everything down. Doesn't seem to be bothered by the... Okay, it's running it. It's a bit slow, but it'll do it. It's okay. I'm not in a rush, really. Alright, we'll just let it go. How's this going? Okay. Let's take care of this business. Two bags. Looks like I got a good weight configuration to deal with this. And I'm just going to dump this stuff here. It's going to go into this production. Further over. Okay. Let's grab the one. Okay, all good. All good. I want to say this episode, I already had a weight. Dad nabbit. Right there. My goodness. Well, I guess I got multiple weights. Yeah, I want to say this episode's going a little bit smoother than the last one. Man, I was cursing off camera. It happens every now and then. You get an episode where it's just nothing seems to want to do what you want it to do. If we look at the production itself while this is unloading, you can see seeds and solid fertilizer are loading up. It's not an input, but for some reason it takes it anyway. So 11.6. Oh, I was wondering why it was only 11.69. It's because I already took some of that fertilizer out. That's another thing I gotta do. I gotta buy something to spread fertilizer with. I don't need anything fancy. I do have the workers set to buy. But I might turn that off. Probably should actually. Alright, how's this going? And how's this going? Oh, yeah, I don't think this thing can do a good job. We'll let it go. We'll just pretend it'll get it done. It's just gonna be a little. Yeah. All right. What else? I wanted to run over here. Can I teleport there? Oh, come on. Why can't I teleport there? Jeez. All right. We're going to put on our speedy boots. Why isn't this barn selectable for teleporting? Good question. And what is this thing again? Steel shed M with warehouse. 30 meters by 15 meters. Total capacity. I'm guessing... Is this pallets? Bales. Storage is empty. Alright, I don't know if it's pallets or bales. We'll test it. Let me turn off this super mode here. Okay. Another thing I wanted to do, and you guys are gonna probably laugh at me, but I'm gonna go horseback riding. Why? Because I can. I'm gonna take this guy out. Okay. Let's just go for a little spin. What I'd really like to do is check on the cows. Where are they? Slow this down a bit. They're all in the shade. That is really cool. I don't know if that's the map, if it's the barn logic. I love that they're all in the shade. It's not that hot out today, but they're all there. Very cool. In theory, I could mow this stuff, but this is meant to be ideally using the grazing mud, which I don't have up, and I won't turn that on at this point. But the grass fields, you would maybe tend to them, maybe actually make them fields, and so you could fertilize and all that kind of stuff. If any modders are listening, it would be super cool if you had a barn and a pasture, a fenced pasture. It would be really cool if there was something you could do to tell the cows to go into the barn. And maybe they go in at night and then they come out in the morning or something. Same with the chickens going into the coop. That should be a thing, man. So if you could do that, then you could mow out here without the cows getting in the way. Okay, what are we at? 60%. I don't really need to do this because I'm using the horse helper mod. But, you know, why not? That poor Fent is getting a workout. An inappropriate workout. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on me. All right, let's get out of here. And back in here. Oh, double fence. Nice. I like that. That's actually a real thing. 90%. Let's ride a little bit more just to say we did. Just riding around. 98, 99, 100. There we go. And exit. There we go. Okay. All cleaned. All cleaned as well. All right. He's worth a few bucks, man. I'm thinking of selling him, but I think he might be the rancher's favorite horse. So, you know, people and horses and their favorite horses, you don't mess with that, right? How's this going? It's working. All right, guys, I'm gonna let this play through here. We're gonna do a little bit of a jump cut and until this field is done, and then we're gonna buy the other field, and I think we're gonna wrap it up for this episode. So give me a minute or a second for you guys, and be right back. I thought that thing had a trailer. Oh, there it is. Oh, why is it connecting to that? Maybe I need to drop the weight. Drop it. Why won't that connect? Okay. I don't know. Normally that would connect. Let's put this aside. Not that aside. That aside. And I think we're gonna take this. Let's see if I can go get those bales. And I'm gonna do that with... I want to see if this works. We're gonna start a create job go to, and I'm gonna set this up, zoom out a bit. Zoom out to here. That direction start. Is it gonna go? Ooh, I think it's gonna go. Not sure which route it's gonna take. Whoa! This could be sketchy. Looks like she's driving drunk. Okay, so the splines are in even on the dirt roads. Ah! Oh. Okay, I better not watch this. All right, I am going to take over here because this guy's taking a long time to make turns and stuff, and my patience has run out. All right, all done. Let's unload this and then sell the field. Let's get into this guy. All right. Okay, so next step, not that, this is to sell this field, and that's a lot of money, 363. So we're going to sell this, and we're going to buy this one. That's got the 2 fields ready to go, and we still have 160,000. We're going to buy this one as well. There we go. All right, so we got 65,000 bucks left. We got the fields that I was planning to buy for this episode, and we're going to continue. We're going to try to buy this. That's 249. We're going to buy this. We're going to buy this, and we're going to buy this, and that'll be the farmstead, all the fields, and you know, we'll see where we can go with this. You know, if we're doing really well, then we'll maybe try to pick up these ones as well and just get the corner of this whole block here. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. I hope you have a great day.